Hey besties, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, I'm probably gonna have an issue trying to title this video because we're basically gonna be doing a full face, playing with new makeup, and kind of doing some first impressions and also some speed reviews, second impressions of products that I tried once or twice and I just want to play again with in front of you guys. So I don't know what exactly I'll call this video. I'll probably just do speed reviews, I don't know. I'll think about it, but basically that is what we're gonna do today. I have this beautiful brush set from Laura Lee Los Angeles, which I just picked up. Now this isn't new to the makeup market. I think this came out last year, but I decided to pick it up because it relaunched and I had missed it when it initially did launch. So I decided why not show you guys the brushes, play with them today. So just so you guys know, that and the new Cookies and Cream sponge from the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams collection will also be used today as well. So just so you guys are aware, those are the things we're kind of going to apply all this makeup with. And yeah, the first thing that I'm going to, get into is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. Besties, this is definitely going to be a first impression. I'm still going to do a wear test type video on the channel eventually, but I figure why not just play with it for the first time with you guys. And you guys, I'm not even gonna lie, this has to be $40, $50. This was really, really expensive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, yeah, it was $40, $50. I was like, geez. So this came out maybe last month or something like that. Well, now we're in February, huh? So 2 months ago now, but the end of December. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Oh. I thought it'd feel a little bit more drying, as some primers that are pore filling and airbrushing are. Ooh. I feel some airbrushing, pore filling primers can really, really dry you out, and this one actually has a bit of hydration, which I really, really enjoy. If you've played with this one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It feels really, really soft, really, really smoothing. So I'm super excited to see how makeup goes on top of this. And from my understanding, they might have reformulated this or something, because I think they already had something like this in their range of makeup products, but so far so good. Obviously I have to see how it goes with the makeup products I'm going to use and stuff like that, but so far so good. I was actually going to go in with the Power Grip primer as well, but now I think I really don't need to. We can just add a little bit over top. I love how it's green. It's so super cute. And I just pat, 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 pat. And you guys, I've actually compared this one to the Milk one in a video before, and I was shook with how I felt at the end of that video and which one I thought I enjoyed better. I was really, really shook. So if you haven't checked that one out, definitely do. And then you guys, for foundation, ooh, okay, so I'm being super extra, right? As I can be sometimes when it comes to makeup, but for foundation, you guys, I've been loving the Forever Dior, the new one, the new matte one foundation, and then the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin foundation I really love too. But the thing about this one is it's just super duper glowy, obviously, which is great, especially because I got dry skin, but it's even a little bit too dewy on the forehead area for me. So I was thinking, this is a new foundation, this is a new foundation, let's mix them. Why not, right? So I'm gonna mix them. I'm gonna do a pump of this one, the Charlotte one, and I'm just gonna do boom, boom. Let's do 2 pumps, and then I'm gonna take one of the matte one, which is definitely more liquidy, and then I'm gonna take this baby brush right here and mix them together. Looks like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply that onto the face. I hope the shade is good. This feels so fun. I feel like I have loved mixing foundations lately. I haven't been doing it a lot on camera, but you guys, I have such a fun time doing this. You guys see my stash? cover that. What if I was to just blend the whole face out with this right here? Okay, and then I also want to make sure we get this on the neck as well. And then I'm going to go into this Laura Lee brush right here, this L11. These are some really beautiful, really nice quality brushes, you guys. So this year I'm definitely going to try more Laura Lee Los Angeles because last year I actually really enjoyed a lot of her products. So I for sure will be using more of them this year. Oh, I wish this had a mirror. I don't think these mix the way that I thought that they would, so I'm just gonna go in with the Dior one all over the face. Cause yeah, I don't think I particularly like that. So I'm gonna fix this and I'll be right back. Alright besties, and this is what it's looking like. You know, sometimes we envision things in our minds and we think it's going to go one way, but it goes the other. So we just kind of have to act accordingly. And that's okay. That's life. It happens. So I thought they mixed good. I thought it would look good, but it just really didn't. I feel like this looks 1,000 times better. And hey, I still think that we have a little bit of that glow from the Charlotte Tilbury underneath, you know, so in a way, I still think this is a win. I think it's good, and I think the primer so far is, you know, making the foundation look pretty good. It looks pretty good on its own, but I think with that, it also looks really nice. So now, what's the next product? Concealer. Ooh, okay. So we're going to try this Jaclyn Cosmetics concealer one more time because the first time I tried it on my channel, you guys know I was not interested. I really did not like it. But I decided let's just give it one more go. You guys, if you remember, or if you didn't already watch that review video, you have to work with it really quickly because it dries down super duper quick. And the reason I want to retry this product in this video is because I recently watched one of Jaclyn's videos and she was just using it and she just looked good. Like she just looked really good. And so I just don't understand like why I'm not looking like that. You know what I mean? So I just figured why not give it another go? Why not just try it out with a full face of makeup? I mean, it does look pretty dry under there, you know, but I tried to do an eye cream before I did this video so that we'd have a really nice nourished base. So we just have to see how this goes by the end of the video, but I just figured why freaking not, just give it another chance. I always try to give makeup another chance, especially because this was like $26 I think, like almost $30. So when things are more expensive, you kind of do even more so want to get them to work for you. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to get this to work for me. My light's doing something weird. Give me 1 minute. Okay, way better. So yeah, as you guys can see, this concealer it just does emphasize the dryness a little bit more, wow, than other concealers that I do have and love. But I mean, it's not like, I mean, it might be one of the worst ones I've tried in my collection. It just because it really is enhancing everything I don't want it to enhance. So yeah, we'll see how it looks by the end of the video. So now we're gonna go into powder, and for powder, what powder did I actually put? Oh, the Rare Beauty. This is actually a really beautiful powder, you guys. It does have like a pinky tone to it, but you can't really tell too much when you do apply it to your skin. So we're going to take this brush right here. This is a L23. And I love, love, love this powder. I love how she put the R there and how you can move it to get the product out. It's just really nice in my opinion, and the quality is really good as well. I really do love it. And I've been trying this one actually for a few times now. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe the powder, that's probably stupid that I thought the powder would help because powder just makes things more drying in a lot of cases, so Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go into the Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Power Boost. This is the Warm Wishes bronzer. It's so good. So good. It blends out so easily. It's very, very creamy. I don't have like a lot of bronzers with this texture that it has. I am having so much acne over on this side of my face, you guys. And honestly, I feel like it's genuinely just because I am eating really, really badly. Like my skincare, I haven't really switched up much. I genuinely think it's because I'm not eating the best things, and I'm kind of eating a lot of fast food these days, which I know a lot of us do and struggle with. And I feel like I just need to put the fast food down, stop going to McDonald's, stop getting my, you know, Chick-fil-A, and I just need to stop eating like more like fried stuff. Because like I do kind of eat a lot of fried stuff as well, which isn't good for your diet at all. So I just need to make those changes, you guys. But it's so hard. Like it really is hard, because sometimes that kind of stuff is just super duper convenient. Like on days that maybe you don't feel like cooking or whatever. But there's also like other alternatives, like what is it called? Like instant meals, like healthy choice, like all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's like, baby girl, I just want a burger, you know? So it's just hard, besties. I don't know. If you guys experience that, tell me like what are some really quick meals that you guys do when you're not like in the mood to like cook a full meal, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you still don't want to be really unhealthy either. I feel like wraps are good, like little wraps that maybe you do, maybe like eggs, tomatoes, stuff like that. But then I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes, especially guys, like when you're PMSing too, like you just want that fatty food. Like, you know, you just want a burger, chips, like you just want like Cheetos. Like, I don't know, like I've just been like really, really like wanting a lot of unhealthy foods lately. And I don't mean fatty like fat food. I mean like just fatty foods, like fat foods, like fat foods that are like not like healthy, that isn't like vegetables, or you know what I'm saying, like foods that definitely will not be nutritional at all. I'd be wanting those really, really bad, and I'm working on that. And drinking more water. I used to drink water like all the time too, but recently I haven't been drinking a bunch of water, and I feel like that also can make you break out. I feel like it really, really can if you're not drinking enough water. Sits here and drinks a Chick-fil-A tea. For bronzer, I'm going to go into my Dream Team palette from Physicians Formula. I actually just reviewed this, you guys. This is a really beautiful palette. This is the color Story. And we're going to go into this bronzer right here. Oh my gosh, you guys. The smell of all of this, like it'll slap you in the face. Like it will slap you in the face. Fun fact, you guys, is that like when someone is about to sneeze, seeing their before, like their face is like so funny to me. It's like one of my favorite things. Like I genuinely like to see people's like pre-sneeze faces, which I know is like weird, but it's like one of my favorite things is to catch the face. It's such a funny face and I love to see it. So I'm gonna watch back at this video and chuckle. Sometimes I let y'all see the face because I'm like, let me let them see the face too because it's funny. Maybe it'll make them laugh like it makes me laugh. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm just like weird like that. You guys, I was supposed to cream blush. I had the Rare Beauty one in, what's the shade? Hope, that I've just been obsessed with. And then I had this Colourpop Super Shock in No Way. And I was going to go in with either or. So I'm so disappointed because now I don't want to because I already put powder product. This one really won't look good, you guys, over top. I've tried it on top of powders before and I don't like it. And then the No Way one, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Let's try this one. Let's pop that on top. Yeah, it's definitely better than what the Rare one would have done on top of powder for sure. I think that's actually really, really pretty. And then we're going to go over top with the Laura Lee Blush palette. We're going to go into this one right here and just add that over top. And I like brushes like this because they just give you a nice little dust, whereas the E4 Morphe one I always use, that one kind of will give you full pigmentation because it's way denser. So for my powder ones, I like to go in with a little bit of a loose one sometimes. Alright, now for highlight, I'm going into the Rem Beauty highlighter. The name of this one is Miss Mercury, and I think this is still fairly new, so I'm going to use this today. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at us messing that up. And then I'm going to do the, what is this called? The L25 Laura Lee brush. And just apply that right here. So beaming. And that is what the highlight looks like. Do you guys feel like this packaging is cute? Do you like it? It's super different than any of the products that I know that we're showing right now in this video. So definitely let me know how you feel about that. It definitely stands out from the crowd, I'll tell you that much. Oh, let's go ahead and set the eyelids. Going back into the Dream palette and going into the light bronzer. And just adding this into the crease with a, what is this one? L26 brush. You guys, my vision is so bad. Just working that into the crease. I almost don't want to put this on my eyes because of how strong the scent is, you guys. Like, ooh, I don't know. They'll be okay. I've probably put them through way worse. Definitely like in my color contact phase, you guys, because I would get color contacts from like the hair store near me, and like that's what I would literally like use for school every single day. And mind you, they had like no prescription in them at all, so I would be wearing these contacts in high school thinking I was so cute, but in reality I was looking blind in the hallway, like I could not see, like literally looking lost. Like people would say like I looked lost because like I literally like had an issue seeing everyone and everything. And I just think it's so funny that in high school I literally thought that these literally purple contacts, which were just so foo-foo, like they were not the cute kind of contacts, were really more important than my vision. Like, and I feel like my eyes, like I have like a nice natural color eye, you know, so I don't know what I thought, but I thought wrong. And this is not really giving like I thought it would give, like this bronzer specifically. I feel like it's not the tone that I was looking for, so give me just 1 second. I'm actually going to go into the Natasha Denona new Beva palette, which looks like this, and I'm going to go into the lightest shade, like pinky tone, and I'm going to go into that instead. But now they're just kind of mixing weird. I don't know, man. I want to know, because I'm just sitting here thinking in my head, but I want to know what your most tragic thing that you guys tried to do in school was when it came to like makeup or just like physical appearance, that now you just look back on it and you're like, what was I doing? Or like, what was I thinking? Like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of moments I could look at, like I just said, the contacts, and then not only the contacts, but literally I had this era when I was in middle school where I would do my eyeliner, you guys, and I would do it thick, like, I mean like thick for no reason, which, you know, some people, that's still actually some people's vibes, but that just was not my vibes back then. But that was like literally how I would do them, and they would just be so, I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, bad. Like they'd be super bad, and I would really think that I was so cute. And now I look back on those photos and I'm just like, I didn't have any friends, must be, because no one was trying to help a girl out. No one was trying to give me any advice or anything, or be like, hey girl, like you should probably stop. There was actually one girl that gave me like a to be honest. I don't know if you guys remember like what the to be honest were though, but like basically they're like where you give like a paragraph of how you feel about each person. And one girl, literally, she did it a video style, and in her video she had said like, you know, you should probably do your eyeliner a little bit thinner. And I was just like, why would she say that? Like, because it was like a public live. But looking back on it now, like, she was trying to help me out, you know? And I remember watching her video and being like, girl, my eyeliner is just fine. But it really wasn't. Like, it was so terrible. Like, she was so right. Like, she was so right. I wish she would have just, like, told me, like, more, like, privately, though. Like, so that I would know, like, girl, like, you know, like, girl to girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure, like, back then I thought, like, oh, like, why would she, like, say that so public? Like, she's trying to start stuff. But, like, no. Like, literally, she was trying to help me out when no one else was trying to help me out. So, yeah. Shout out to her, because she did try. She did try publicly, and I was like, ouch, but she did say it when no one else was saying it. So, yeah, shout out to her. And then for mascara, I'm going into the Lash Beads Mascara from e.l.f. I'm super excited to try this. So pretty. Like, I think this is really beautiful looking. I love rose gold, so this is like so up my alley. That's interesting. Look at the wand. It's like a super straight, stiff wand. Hello. There we go. And I am just going to try and apply this. Actually, so far, looking so good. And I think that actually looks really good, and more than anything, really natural. So I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So I've been using before this the new Rem Beauty mascara, the volumizing one, and it's really beautiful, but it gets clumpy sometimes. And this one, to me, didn't get clumpy like at all, but it still definitely does give a little bit of length and volume, and I think it looks really, really pretty. Wow. I really like that product. That might be my favorite that I've tried out in this whole entire video. I'm not sure yet though, but we're going to go into now the new Anastasia Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Taupe. And I'm going to apply that. I still really, really love this a lot. I love it because it's not drying, but it also isn't overly creamy. So you're able to get a really nice lip line. And see, like, if you wanted to, like, overline a bunch, like, you could totally do it. You see that? Like, you can. And now I'm going over top with the Haze Satin Lipstick, which is obviously growing on me. I'm really loving that it gives you a beautiful shine on the lips without having to add gloss. And I think this lip combo is super duper pretty, but we're still going to go in with gloss because of who I am. So we're going to go in with the new Heat Gloss in the shade Lemon Lava, which looks like this. I just did like a full review on this gloss, and you guys, shocker, I love it. So beautiful. I love a good lip combo, and I'm making sure that I clean off the applicator before I put it back in, which to me, I hate doing this. Like, this is my least favorite thing to do, is to clean it before you pop it back in, but we have to so that we keep it clean and cute. And this is what the face is looking like. Now we're going to go into setting spray, and you guys, I had planned to go into the NYX Plump Finish setting spray, but in actuality, I just know myself and I know my opinion because I've used it like 2 or 3 times, and I don't like this. It gives you this feeling of like stickiness on the face after you spray it. Even if I spray it right now on the back of my hand, you have to obviously let it sit, like let it dry down, but it just gives me this residuey feel that I just don't like, and it just doesn't feel good like a lot of my other setting sprays do. So with that being said, I am just going to go into the Milk Hydro Spray, which this one is actually new to me. This one you will see in an upcoming Sephora haul. and it is just so good. It is so hydrating. It makes your makeup look so wet, so beautiful. Me and all of my friends just really love this one, and yeah, I've used it like twice now and I'm really enjoying it. And I just want to show you like the stick that I'm telling you guys that you get with this spray. Like it's real. I really don't like it. And that is what the skin looks like after it's sprayed. I want to go through product by product and just talk about what worked, what I love, what I don't really love. Starting with the primer. The Vanish Hourglass primer was really beautiful. I loved the texture. Think like Soul Body Pour No More, but like smoother and more hydrating. I always feel like that one needed a little bit more of hydration, and this one definitely does give you that. I think it did give you a really nice smooth surface. However, I still feel like my pores do kind of look a little bit enlarged, to where I still really like the Tarte primer I've been using for that specifically. But for having a really nice smooth surface, I think this is just perfect, and I'm going to continue to use it. Probably do like one of those wear tests that I love to do with it to see like how it makes my makeup look by the end of the day. It is so expensive, so I just want to tread lightly with that one until I really have all of my thoughts in order with it. But so far so good. Then we have the foundations, which you guys know, this foundation to me is so beautiful on its own, but mixed with the Dior one, like I don't know why, but these did not mix well together. So if you've ever thought that these would look good like I did at first, they don't. I do not like that, but mind you, this one's kind of underneath this one, and I think that you do see a subtle glow because of that, so I do enjoy it. It just didn't work out how I envisioned that it would, but like I said earlier, sometimes we just have to test things out to, like, you know, kind of feed our curiosity. So that's kind of what happened with that. And then for the concealer, I'm not going to talk too much about this. It's just not a good one in my opinion. I feel like it is very drying on the under eyes, and it just doesn't look good. It's not my favorite, and it's a bummer because it was expensive, but hey, that's life. Sometimes you try products, they don't work out, and then you just move on to the next thing. So I just wanted to try it out again today, but I definitely just do not like that one. Moving on to the Rare Beauty powder and bronzer. These are two products that I have not been able to get rid of. Like, I have not been able to take them off of my desk. They're so beautiful, effortlessly like blend, effortlessly set, so lightweight. I really enjoy these products, you guys. And so both of these to me are just like a straight up yes. If you are interested in either or, personally I recommend the bronzer. The powder is amazing too, but you know, I just feel like there's something about a good bronzer, especially like when it comes to creams, and I feel like if you've been looking for one, look no further. This is amazing. This one's kind of warm, the Power Boost one, so you might want to try the next one up, which is Happy Soul. It's a little bit cooler tone, so I'm personally probably gonna get that one next time I'm at Sephora, but definitely a yes to both of these products. Can't go wrong. Colourpop Super Shock Cheek is just so pretty, you guys. I think it looks gorgeous. Definitely mixed with that other one as well. This one does, oh, I dropped something. This one does have that slight sheen to it. If you build it up, it's not so slight, by the way, but it is really pretty. And if you guys do enjoy blushes that do have a shimmer in them, you'd really enjoy this one. You can't go wrong. They have so many shades. Like, if this isn't your shade, there's so many on their website, and they're just really beautiful and very pigmented, so please be careful. Laura Lee Blush Palette, gorgeous, superb. Can't say enough good things about. The highlighter from Rem Beauty, gorgeous. Can't say enough things about. Only negative thing that I will say with this blush, I said it in my first review of the brand, but it is texture city when you do use this, so just be mindful. Texture really doesn't bother me as much as it used to, but if you do not like texture, you will not like this, because something like this, you're gonna get texture. So if that is an issue for you, go ahead and pass on that. Spray from NYX is a definite pass from me. The Laura Lee brushes are gorgeous. Like, they're just such good quality. They're so soft, you guys. They feel very high end. So I would love to play with these a little bit more before I do give my full opinion on those. But so far, also so good. I'm really just loving everything that I played with. Obviously, the mascara, you guys already are knowing, was honestly like the biggest win to me. Like, do you guys see my lashes right now? And I'm sure this only cost like $5. It's so pretty, so natural, just so great, you guys. I'm really loving how they look, and yeah, I'm just happy with how everything turned out, honestly. And I also enjoy just talking with you guys throughout the video. I love talking to you guys. It's like my favorite thing. So yeah, I had a great day. I had a great time talking and just vibing with you guys and just playing with new makeup. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of like all over the place. This is like my first time doing one of these videos, but if you do like this video, if you like this kind of sit down and just talk and play with new stuff, definitely leave it a like below, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one, besties. Bye!